Okay, the intro isn't so bad now that we have Veronica back, you know. It feels weird to see her as, you know, not a kid. Hey, having been sent by King Carnelian to see why Erdwin's lantern is falling, our heroes head southward to the Emerald Coast, where they see the great star floating sinisterly over Gallipolis. As the friends weigh up their options, the seer appears, explains they must ride Cetacea to see the Watchers on their island in the sky. There they learn of the Luminary's true purpose, to defeat the Dark One, Kalasmos. They also learn that Cetacea holds the key to puncturing the protective barriers surrounding Kalasmos, and are granted visions of Erdwin's tragic end, and the sorrowful conclusion of the great sage Serenica's tale. With the truth now laid bare, the seer also reveals his true identity. He is the small part of good that remains in the soul of the Luminary's companion and murderer, Morkant. They then take the Wheel of Time that the Watchers give them to the Tower of Lost Time, where they meet with the Timekeeper, who is in truth the sage Serenica. With her guidance, Serena and Veronica play a melody which, through the power of the Sword of Light, causes the great whale Cetacea to take on a triumphant new form. Ready to do battle with Kalasmos at last, they climb aboard their impressively attired companion. Or do we? I'm curious. All the generals are gone. Why would this still be happening? Bunny. Bunny.
More time to be a tail fur collector and tail fluffer. It has been a blast.
Yeah, come on, and Jonathan. Thank you so much for being a tail fur collector. Yeah, tail fur collector for your starting your 20th month. It is very much appreciated. So thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Wonderful.
You're just looking at you. I didn't even get a chance to move. pretty upset too.
Here you are.
I'm doing mostly alright. How about you, Jonathan? Boss. Jonathan, it seemed most the same. You're working that work. It overworks you. Oh wait, that's right. You said that on Sundays you have to be home now. Yes, it's a ghost of someone. Yeah, well, maybe you wouldn't have to have excessive hours if you were paid a reasonable amount.
I'm starving. Give me fresh misery to feed on before I waste away. Come, despair for me.
Hey, Monokuma.
Hey! What are you doing? Leave that poor man alone!
Fresh meat. And delivered right to my door, no less. The Dark One is a benevolent master indeed. His return has filled me with a power greater than ever before. And he will bring about such suffering that I will feast for an eternity. Not that I haven't been enjoying the meal at hand, of course. This one's misery has sated my hunger for many a delicious year, ever since his kingdom fell.
Surely not. Erwin! A great man, and a fine warrior too. And, most importantly of all, your father.
And believe it or not, Rabbi already knew this.
This one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for so long. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights.
I don't know.
All right!
Worry, Raven. We'll free you soon enough.
Here you are.
That sucked. At least I canceled one of their turns. Oh, hello, hello. Hi. Hi, Ashley. Thank you so much for raiding me. Folks, did you know that Super Lazy Genius, aka Ashley, is part of my stream team? The LGBT Cafe. So, if you don't follow her, please go do so. Wonderful streamer. Plays a lot of competitive games. Plays at a higher level than me. Which is obviously fun to watch sometimes.
Perhaps this will help.
How about no?
Multi
nightmares.
Ugh. Eat it. Like half the damage he's supposed to do. Is it your turn again? When does Serena get a turn?
Here you are. How wonderful. Veronica wins again.
Veronica, you're asleep.
Where am I? Wait. Those eyes. I'd know them anywhere. Son. Is it really you? It was you who saved me, wasn't it?
This cutscene gonna be the same.
Oh, you're back.
Eleanor?
Our son has freed you. Despair no longer.
Yeah. I see no reason to watch this cutscene again. If there's no changes.
My dear son, many hardships await you. Let the light of hope. Farewell, my darling.
Goodbye, my little one.
And even Veronica is suspiciously missing. Until right there. Erwin's helm. Erwin's armor. The prince's pledge. What? Yeah, here we go. Time to wear Dad's armor. anything to give me an edge against big old baddie Kalasmos. Ghosty gone. Yes. Oh, you're leaving the ghosts of Dunderstill and Rest for now. Does that mean Octagonia still has issues also? In all the other places? Or is it just that one spot? They just randomly decided this place is going to be a casino. No reason. Just, okay, casino. Beastly Bill that can summon a giant saber cat. Why, though? Ah yes, the Gringham Whip. Which, funny enough, is generally considered generally always the strongest weapon in the Dragon Quest games. Uber Swords Illustrated. Even more alluring than the scandalous... Really? Why? Let's do a couple. Woohoo, I got my bet back. On ball, land in the jackpot for me. I'm not gonna do it if you go in the thing over there. Fair. My game, you want to give me the jackpot, you know it. How rude. Not way down there. Not working either. Oh, so rude. My game. Why'd you have to gate one of the quests behind this random number thing? Just want to get the kidder statue. You have any good dinner, Ashley? I am glad that you are. Okay, fine. Fine game. Fine, I get the picture. You'd order from a different place, huh? Well, I sure hope they refund you for times you ordered that you didn't get food. Hello. Welcome all to Nautica, the room beneath the foam. The Queen Marina's on our guests, so make yourselves at home. One thing to warn you before you go see the Queen. I think there's something vexing her. Her gills have gone quite green. Really now. Probably because her vision of the future is all screwed up. Welcome, Luminary. Pray forgive my frantic haste, but time is of the essence. I must cut right to the chase. The Darkstar's evil powers drive the monsters even madder. On land and sea, beasts of all kind grow bolder and yet badder. The glimmer of the pearl with which I watch over the sea is stolen by a maddened beast, and thus I make my plea. O noble luminary, please take pity on my plight. Slay the monster and restore the pearl of wisdom's light. Roar. I knew that I could count on you. Well then I shall be brief, and tell you all that I know about this vile and vicious thief. The monster's name is Bathasvir, his home in the outer sea, an island northeast of Zwardust, where he plies his devilry. Drop anchor off that lonely isle and strum your mermaid lyre. The beauty of its melody will surely rouse his ire. Good luck, my friend, you are the only one I can rely on. Bring back the Pearl of Wisdom's light, O Erdwin's mighty scion. Seems like Sniffleheim is the closest we're gonna get. Just kind of wonder what's going on here, too. I merely imagine it. I have heard a plaintive voice drifting on the icy breezes that sweep through the city of late. It's not the cry of a monster, that much I am sure of. Sounds more like the voice of a young girl, just to be from somewhere north of the Vikings' hideout. Right. Eric's sister. Should probably do something about that. Hey Doug, hello, hello, it's been too long. I have some good news for you. The magical beast that you were tricked into slaying has come back to life. Great. But I'm afraid there's been bad news too. Ever since his return, Jormund has been attacking all the poor travelers passing through the Hexwood. He is a peaceable beast by nature. I fear that the poor creature may have been corrupted by some dark power. I seem to remember an ancient tome in the Royal Library entitled The Great Guardian of Hexwood. I suspect it might tell us how to banish the darkness and restore Jormund to his senses. If his rampage continues, it's only a matter of time before someone is seriously injured. Please, old friend, go to the library and seek out this book. How wonderful it is to see you again. I want to hear all about your adventures, but I fear there is more pressing matter at hand. The truth is, a terrible black dragon has recently emerged from the frozen fjord in the Snarefeldt. We believe it to be the fell beast who terrorized my kingdom in the Age of Heroes, the Auroral Serpent. At the moment, it is rampaging around the eastern snowfields, but if it were to set attention to the city, I doubt we will withstand such an assault for long. My brave soldiers have gone out to meet it many times, but on each occasion they have been driven back, lucky to escape with their lives. Doug, you are the only chance we have. Please, my friend, will you go to the Snarefeldt and lay the serpent low? Sure. You will? Oh, thank you, thank you. The monster dwells near the frozen fjord to the southeast of the Snarefeldt steppe. If you were to defeat it, I would make sure you were rewarded most handsomely. I wish you the best of luck, old friend. Hello there, dearest Doug. You and your friends were planning to bring down the dark star that's looming over Gallopolis, aren't you? How do I know that? I see that thirst for destruction in your eyes. Honestly, my love, you remind me of the old me. I may have lost the power I once had, but still I would very much like to help you get rid of it. Sadly, this offends my delicate sensibilities. So you must bring me a serpent's soul or two. They are not so hard to come by. And when you bring them, I will use what remains of my strength to transform them into supremely powerful items, with which you can craft some absolutely exquisite equipment. Serpent souls can be pried from various dragony devils, even the Pruslasses who prowl the celestial sands. Find them, fight them, and tear their essences from their still-twitching bodies. Crystallinda, come on. Then, once you've had your fun, simply bring them back to me. I'll make it worth your while. There's all sorts of stuff to do. Wait. There's a box in the basement. I have to liberate. Two boxes even. Badges of honor. Ooh. And a chrono crystal. Well, I guess that could have been more interesting, but Alright, so go to the library to find out about Jormund. Go fight the Great Dragon. So the Viking hideout, save Eric's sister. Oh gosh, there's so much to do. Basically, go fight all these super bosses. Just looking at you, kid. Ooh. You don't say.
Be gone!
I realize we haven't healed since we fought the last boss. I should probably do that. Let's throw wind at the wind. Really? Really? It's unfair. Yeah. Whack is the only status spell that doesn't work well enough on enemies. Just a little bit of damage.
Jade!
You're not dying.
Thank goodness. Take this can opener!
Headless Norseman.
Please don't quit!
Hey. Please don't miss Pop Pop.
I just keep getting better.
Kaboom. You get your spell now. Maybe could have gotten you your spell. Surprise! Something performed with Hendrix's help, the kiss of death. You don't say. Hey, disruptive wave. Dual wielding. You know, I don't think you need that really. Full heals behind a panel? Why? $133 damage with the initial hit.
What do we do now?
That's disturbing. Maybe? Possibly? Oh, hey, it worked. $52 magic points. Or 566 damage. A little bit overkill. Just a little bit.
Okay. Goodness.
Hey!
What do we do now?
Funny thing is that it's weaker than the normal enemy now because of all this. I have no magic points. Burn you.
LTEO! Let's get cooking!
Woohoo!
I feel better than ever.
Alright, that quest is done. Alright, we're off to kill a dragon. We're off to kill a dragon. We killed you before, we can kill you again. Wherever the freak you are. Alright, Veronica doesn't need to see. Are you over here?
Since time beyond memory, I have been sealed away in that frozen fjord. But thanks to the Dark Master, I am released, and I am stronger than ever before.
Say.
Erdwin's hand was I locked away in that icy prison. But now I will have my revenge.
At least this time you know who I am.
Scion of the Luminary, prepare to be consumed.
Take care.
frightful power. Be careful, everyone.
Here goes. Cracker.
I know you think you're wonderful and amazing, but...
Here you are.
that sucked. You do a lot of damage, my friend. Oh, not Serena. Triage. Triage. Expensive spell. Don't want him to be the healer. Hello, Terror Cat. $200. Again.
Think you're tough, do you?
Yes, this dragon is technically the model of a common enemy, but
Your time has come!
You won't get away with this.
yes it will.
I've got your back.
I bit off way more than I could chew on this fight. No. Need to recover that health. No. Alright, Terror Cat. Hope it turns out the way you want it to. Why should I lose coins? Why can't I just load? I have to go back to the last save anyway. I hardly win anywhere, so give me my money back. Wait a minute, do we have the fourth page yet? Maybe, possibly. Can't remember if I checked. Hello? Name's Jarina. I grew up in the area. If I'd spent any more time there, I would have gone potty. Lucky my mummy sent me here. Oh, I know my appearance might be a little jarring at first, but don't worry, I'm very friendly, really. Great job watering the plants. Right. Hey, you. Hello. I have some maximally good news for you. At long last, the surprises for the fourth and final page of the album, The Medai, are ready. Finally. Only took you forever. Each reward is truly magnifique. Each one a miniature miracle. I cannot wait to show them to you. I cannot wait to collect them. Gimme. Bonalo, let us begin. You have 36 mini-medals for me, I see. Let the stamping commence. Alright, a book. Hats. Another book. Oh, why do you have Erdwin's shield? Making things with Metal Kings. Hello. It is SN Reloaded with a rate of 3. How are you doing, Crystal? Thank you so much for the raid. Hey folks, SN Reloaded is part of my stream team LGBT Cafe. Please go give her a follow. She is a great streamer. Play a bunch of stuff with her often on Mondays and Tuesdays. How was Minecraft? And by the way, for anyone coming in with Crystal who might not already know me, my name is Sarah. I am a 20-foot-tall kitsune VTuber, transgender. My pronouns are they, them. I also sometimes use she, her. I play several different types of games, but I do tend to like story-type games because I like doing lots of different types of voices. And I do a lot of art, such as my layout, my emotes, and my avatar. But hi, thank you, welcome in. Hope you enjoy it here. I'm glad that Minecraft was good. Felicitations, young man. You have completely filled the page of your album of medallion. This is not a miniature achievement in the slightest. Can it be true? No. Mais oui, Doug. You have completely filled your album de medallion. This is magnifique. Incroyable even. You are the first person in the history of the Academy to collect so many medals in so minimal a time. I knew that I was right to enroll you as an adjutant honoraire. But does this mean that your mini medal collecting career is over? No. Now that your album de medalla is complete, I will exchange the medals that you bring to me for maximally magnificent rewards of your choosing. Chien, I would have you collect more mini medals just like you did before. Seek them out, pick them up, and bring them to me. Okay. Basically, you give me rare materials. I am really glad that you had fun. But anyway, the only thing I really got of immediate use was the shield. And, I mean, technically it's not even immediate use, because the only person who can use it is Doug. That means giving up my second sword. Maybe I should. I think I need that extra defense. That's
Can't let you, the bravest, stupidest sail into our hideout so brazenly. We are the Vikings, dreaded scourge of the northern seas. What business do you have with us? If it is stupid army seek, you're in the wrong place. Raise your anchor and sail around the cape to the east.
We're just here to find Eric's sister. That's all. Don't worry about me.
Okay. Malicious sprite roll heals people. Doesn't seem very malicious to me.
Built mines for Minecraft.
Before we go in, I want you to promise me something. On the other side of this door is someone very important to me. More precious than any treasure. I want you to swear you'll do everything you can to save her.
Thanks, Eric. Eric tells Doug about his painful past and of how 5 years ago, Nicholas's curse turned his sister to gold, then to flee his homeland. Yes. Which I already knew.
I'd been drifting around the world for who knows how long, when I bumped into this guy calling himself the Seer. He had a prophecy for me. He told me to go after the orb, that if I did, I'd meet the luminary somewhere deep underground, and that if I helped him, I'd finally be forgiven. Meet my little sister. So I've been thinking, now you've got the Sword of Light, your powers are maxed out, right? Maybe you can use them to break the curse.
What do you want me to do? Hit her with the Sword of Light?
Please. It might not work, but it's gotta be worth a try. She might have been turned to gold, but my sister's still in there. I know it. Oh.
I had the weirdest dream. I was so lonely and scared. But then right at the end, I felt happy. I dreamt that you saved me from the darkness.
Stop dreaming of timelines that don't exist, people.
I'm sorry, Mia.
Don't worry about it. I forgive you.
Did you hear that? Forgiveness! The last part of the prophecy's finally come true! You've helped me, so I'm sure gonna help you. I'm with you to the end, partner.
To the end! Don't worry about me back to my old self again, so thanks, I guess. Saving me. More importantly, you broke my necklace! Now I can't turn stuff to gold anymore! There I was all set to become a billionaire. Gah, thanks to my stupid brother and his do-gooder friends, I'm back to square one again. Hey there, Eric. Yo me. Big time. As you're done with your little adventure, you better take me on the treasure hunt. End all treasure hunts. Otherwise you can forget about me ever forgiving you. Till then, I guess you guys can look after it for me. Just promise to bring it back, okay? Okay. Like where this sure to bring the booty a rollin'. Well then. Of course, the only person who can wear it is Eric, right? How amusing that now the chance of being cursed is decreased because of this cursed item. What's back here now? Nothing? Big ol' empty space, huh? Yeah, there's still a dragon around Hotaway. Using my knowledge of alternate timelines to do things. Heinous. It's truly a fascinating place. Being surrounded by high mountains as it is largely left alone for centuries. It's consequently developed its own unique culture. But that's not the only thing that's fascinating about the place. You ever heard of the tale of the treasure buried here by a shrine maiden many years ago? They say it may even include the legendary Bloodstone. Since the time of my great-grandfather, the men of my family have set out in search of that most priceless of gems. I am Iago, the latest of that noble line of treasure hunters. And now, after all these years, I believe I can finally finish what my great-grandfather began. The tale I heard was convinced me that the jewel is here in Hotto, but I cannot take the final steps of my journey alone. No, I shall need someone to assist me with the final chapter of my epic quest. Will you join me? Will you help me find the hidden treasure of Hotto? Why, sure. I thought might say that. You're clearly a man with a taste for adventure and excitement, and what could be more exciting than buried treasure? Now, the first thing we'll need to do is locate the journal of the Shrine Maiden said to have buried the treasure. I have been led to believe that it still remains somewhere here in Hotto. I hereby entrust you with the task of finding it and using it to track down the treasure. Bring me the Bloodstone. The rest you can keep. Oh gosh, there's so many things that people want.
No? Yes. He left a short while ago, his bill unsettled. To Gondolia, he said, stubborn as a goat. What of the Dark Star?
First to Gondolia.
Up here. Yeah. Monsters roam the land, yet Miko does not guide us, her silence like snow. They say she is gone, hiding up on the mountain, elusive as mist.
I have traveled far, seeking my life's true meaning, my quest, my calling. Finally I know, the blade I was born to forge, fabled sword of kings. Weapon of legend, fit for the hands of royals, blade beyond compare. But I need one thing, a metal, Calcum, rarer than hen's teeth. No price is too high, though it leaves me destitute, I will gladly pay. Okay. Can it be true? Can it be that you have it? The treasure I seek? Why, yes, it is. Please sell it to me, I beg you. How does 22,500 gold coins sound? Take it. I don't technically need the money. This is the real thing. With this I can forge the blade. Blessed sword of kings. First I shall make it. Then I shall sell it right here, my great masterpiece. Okay, how long will it take you to make it? Because I want to buy it. Yeah, Miko's gone. I'll just go into her room. You may not enter here, Mother mourns her son, a sad sacred space. Ancient diary. Otto's fortune grew. Great piles of shining treasure, tall as Mount Fuji. Our stories overflowed. The glimmer lit the night sky, the surplus was moved. Great treasures, bloodstone, looked down upon the peak's fire.
Reached by the back path. Right, so bloodstones in the mountain. Let's go save Miko from being eaten by her son this time around. So she can do proper restitution. Of course, it's possible this time around she hasn't been feeding people to her son there. Slimes that last that shouldn't exist.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
Great.
What? Multi-Eo! Thank you. Did I do all right?
I really hate it when your party is charmed. That attack all skills hit them. Like, why would I want to do that? If it knocked them out of the charm, sure. Makes total sense. But since it doesn't, why are we doing it?
Veronica wins again!
Let's go. I don't remember this thing. I have a ring that recovered MP every turn. Thought I did, but maybe I didn't. At least some equipment. know that she used to wear something that recovered MP. Ah, this is it. Okay. Knock, knock. Does it look like someone lives here? Oh gosh, there's a lot of them. And they're fast. But they're also weak.
Not bad.
What do? We take the hits currently because we have. Because we're slow. Okay. Take care, Crystal. Hope dinner goes well. Bye-bye. Snails are upon us like lightning.
Be gone! I'll burn you to a crisp! Veronica wins
Killing them
again.
in that one at a time didn't make any sense. Maybe?
How wonderful!
It's a chest of Hato stuff. Let's just stick it in the pocket. You put the horse in your horse pocket. Alright, well, that part's done. Time to actually go into the mountain. Stop Miko from doing something she'll probably regret. I suppose if she were dead, she wouldn't regret anything. She'd be, dead.
Barbara just like, no, it was nothing. Nothing I say. Yeah, I need your wheels.
Take this.
I didn't realize she was so close. Because I didn't look. That is totally unnecessary.
Crash, boom, bang!
Points of damage and down it goes. And even though I've never been here in this timeline, guess what? Box is empty.
Ever so sorry.
Got one.
Let's get cracking! Back him!
Well, that was it.
Let's keep at it.
Yes, let's keep at it. Lava lumps for everyone. Okay, fine. Lava lumps for 2 people.
Let's do this.
Okay. That was a lot of damage. I'm kind of upset.
Let's get cooking!
Hello. Really, because I didn't notice them either until the battle started.
Just passing by. You don't have to fight me. Okay, yes you do.
What do we do now?
Watch the hand, please. One. Start hitting some criticals. These are decidedly not criticals.
I feel better than ever.
Power of metal enemies for our levels. Hello, enemy.
Okay.
Oh gosh, they're back. Alright, Serena can hallucinate. That's the bigger problem when we don't hit damage for anything. Let me off this ride. Hey Miko, it's Jap. Unexpected guests arrive like snow in July. Do you hear my tale? Believe it or not, this great dragon is my son, victim of a curse. But hope is not dead. I have a special mirror, one that shows the truth. Yet we need more still, a drop of luminescence to light up the glass. Bring that drop to me. Heal the pain that rends my heart. Save my only son. I have this. I guess not. I have no idea where to look for that. Ah, the Mirror of Raw works just from the inside. Bye-bye. What is going on, Galapagos, anyway? Dinner. Yummy dinner. Enjoy your lurk. Alright. Let's buy it. I have money. I'm set to dash infinitely, okay. Ooh, the platinum cup. Why does it seem like such a short race? A forging hammer.
Ish, ish, ish. Come on, let's go. Start the races. I mean, technically, unless the golden rings give you something other than infinite dash. You're doing the race the right way, you already have infinite dash. And the record was really 108? I'm not sure how I could have shaved off time there. Sky Steed Sword. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Excuse me, other way. I missed it. Alright, how am I supposed to beat this guy? Runs faster than me. Push him out of the way, that's how you win, okay. .02. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, sure. Play your little game. What's going on with the guy who says Demon Moon is coming? Need to go visit Principoo. Apparently we really do need to go visit Principoo. Ah, my dear Doug, I was hoping that you would come and visit. I have a favor to ask, you see, and I know that I can always count on my old friend. Now, as you can imagine, the appearance of that black star and the increased viciousness of the local monsters have put rather a strain on our brave desert nights. However, I do not know whether it is due to the lack of experience or lack of concentration, but the sad truth is that most of our men are simply not up to the task. It does not bode well for the future. Now, as you know, I'm a practical prince, and I like to try find solutions wherever possible. Can you imagine, therefore, how delighted I was to hear of a berry that boosts concentration in the battlefield? These miraculous fruits are known as pep-pips, and they grow on the boughs of the pepper tree. Could I trouble you to fetch one of its branches for me? I will reward you handsomely, of course. I knew I could count on you, old friend. I would have asked one of my servants, but the pepper tree grows in a rather tricky location. Thank goodness you came along when you did. The location in question is an elevated area in the northern part of the first forest. I have heard that only a certain special people are allowed to enter this place. That is a trivial detail. You will have no problem gaining access, I am sure. 1,000 thank yous once again for agreeing to help, old friend. It would seem that the future of Gallopolis is in our hands once more. Perfectly kept paladins. Why? Why do you do this to me, babe? Anything? Anything? As hundreds of pilots unbidden and uninvited simply in order to gaze at the dark star. What do you possibly find so fascinating about it? Typical, the palace balcony would be the perfect spot from which to view this portentous phenomenon, during the lower orders of running. Yeah, I guess it is the best spot to view it from, isn't it? Oh, blimey, fancy us getting to see a massive great big star close like this. Lucky, eh? Have you seen how big that thing is? They're bleeding massive. Oi, Starface, I'm pretty big myself, but you take the bleeding biscuit, you do. Play pot cleanup duty. Obviously,
brought about by the Dark Star. Yeah, that y'all like clay pots, but for your own safety, you cannot. You cannot. Those are some glowy green eyes on that mousy enemy. A little disturbing, to be honest. You know, let's go to Port of Valor and force a reunion.
Puerto Valor. I have fond memories of this city. I trained here under Don Rodrigo. It has changed little over the years. This place made me the knight I am today. The training was rigorous, and the conditions harsh. But Don Rodrigo was a fine teacher, and a fine man.
Yeah. The reason why I don't like you is because Don Rodrigo was too harsh, and turned you into someone who never thought for themselves.
Okay, darlings, you have fun now. I need to go and powder my horse. Ciao for now.
Sylvando, wait. You are Don Rodrigo's son, Roberto. I have long suspected as much.
Really?
You found out my little secret, huh? Nice work, Inspector Hendrik. I guess I should be flattered you even remember me from back then.
Now, in the other timeline, you were completely surprised, so I don't know how you figured it out this time, Hendrik.
Why? I do not understand. Why would such a diligent boy, one so committed to the knightly cause, abandon it so utterly? Your father must surely disapprove. This is why you are leaving, correct? You mean to avoid him? At a time like this, you would put your personal concerns over those of your companions? Erdwin's lantern hangs low in the sky. Our world is in danger. If we are to have a hope of overcoming what awaits us, we will need your father's wisdom and experience. You will need it.
Okay, you're right, I guess. Papi does have a trick or two I always wanted him to teach me. Now's probably the time. I've made up my mind, darling. I'm going to face my papi. But I can't walk into that room alone. Will you come with me?
Of course I will.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. All right? Prepare for a heartwarming scene of reconciliation.
No. Pretty sure it's not going to be heartwarming. You not cause any trouble for him? Too late. We're causing trouble. mean, this time we're not having him adopt a bunch of guys, but, Espera, senor, please wait. These are the chambers of Don Rodrigo. He's recovering from an injury at the moment. Is your business truly urgent enough to warrant disturbing his convalescence? Yep. See? Aye, okay. But I must ask you not to distress Don Rodrigo in any way, por favor. I won't.
Hi, puppy.
Caramba! Norberto, you dare to show your face in my presence. And you have come to tell me something, see?
I'm sorry, puppy. Sorry. So sorry.
Happened to the heartwarming scene.
Sorry? What are you apologizing for? Foolish boy.
Huh?
You have become the knight in smiling armor you spoke of, see? You have made the whole world happy.
Not yet, puppy.
Then why are you here, hmm? Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you promised? You promised you would do this, Norberto. You gave your word. I did not raise you to be a failure. How dare you come to me and...
Puppy!
Damn you, boy. If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. What kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it?
Ah, yes. Corporal punishment. It's so great.
Wait. Puppy, did you say knight? You still think of me as one? You have no idea how... Oh, thank you, Puppy. Thank you. I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back before I'd fulfilled my promise, huh? But I had a good reason.
Erdwin's lantern, see? Yes. Great evil is afoot. I feel it.
I feel it too, Papi. We all do. And how can I make people happy if that thing is up there making their lives miserable? It's impossible. Which is why I'm going to do something about it. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world smile again. But there's just one teensy-weensy little thing we need to ask you. We want you to help us.
Don Rodrigo, an ill wind blows through the world. We would call upon your wisdom. We would ask for your aid in banishing the darkness.
You walk in here after all these years and start asking favors before you even say hello, Hendrik. As clumsy as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. If I can help you to erase the dark star from the sky, I will.
Oh, Papi, really?
Como no, Norberto, of course. A knight serves the weak untiringly, even if they are his son and his former pupil. I have just the thing to toughen you to a great trial that has tested the skills of knights across the generations.
A great trial, Don Rodrigo. For you to call it such, it must be a test indeed.
Oh, it is. You have been to Heliodor, see? Then you know the King's Barrow. 2 golden giants dwell in its darkest depths. You will defeat them. But mere victory will not suffice, no. You must show true unity, true chivalry. You must perform the executioner together, and with it strike the final blow. If you succeed, you will be rewarded with one of the most powerful weapons ever created. With that weapon to aid you, not even the greatest of evils will stand in your way.
Oh my, that sounds like quite a prize. Very well, Papi. Challenge accepted.
You always did have enthusiasm to spare, Norberto. I hope it will be enough. I will open the King's Barrow for you. After that, you're on your own.
Okay. Indeed, Senorita. Norberto returned after being missing for many years, but the handsome Sir Hendrik came with him too. Aye, this is the greatest day of my life, a day of perfecto. Alright, there's a gray door here. Let's go take care of that. Bit of boring treasure, but this idea raises such fun. The time just flies by. I wonder what I should do next. Jiggle Duckle Talk, if it isn't the luminary himself, how long will you stay? Actually, never mind that. I'll tell you my password if you promise not to tell the mayor I was slacking off. Please don't tell the boss I was off work, off the clock. I was not working on the clock. Any prizes here? Things, but nothing that I want that I can actually afford. Off. Away. I don't care if the other hotel is bigger. You're closer to the save point. this happened before everything, so Mermaid's not back alive. Wait a minute. Is it a different mermaid?
Thanks so much for bringing me my darling special veil. Waiting for my card to come, so far to no avail. Since you said that he was coming, I've been here all alone. I've waited, and I've waited, and my darling hasn't shown. I miss him, how I miss him, but I'm sure he has his reasons. Perhaps he had to stick around for one last fishing season? Said he'd never leave his fellow fishers high and dry. Such a silly softy. That's why I love my Kai. Don't worry about me. I won't be lonely on my own. As long as Kai is in my heart, I'll never be alone.
Yeah, I think the time messed up something, because she was definitely Seafoam before the reset point. Ramon probably still has a problem with a mural that eats people.
That's phew. Oh, Alyssa, thank you very much for saving all the people trapped in the mirror. Oh, why am I dancing? Oh, not because I want to, sir. If the monster came and placed a curse on Ramon, and now we're all dancing to his tune. I've been doing this for many days now. I feel hurt so much. Please, help us.
Okay, that's right. We took care of the mural beforehand. How did you manage to get out of it?
Dancing curse will never affect me. A very strong spirit. I beg the bartender or the dancing girl. I should say or not, you assure me I have to assure myself. She is.
Professional dancer. But he forced dances awful beyond belief.
Mood. Oh my gosh. I was half expecting the merchants to not be dancing, but they're actually pretty thorough about it. Okay.
My mother cannot stop dancing, so I have to look after the shop instead.
Why aren't you dancing?
Used to put the curse on us once, the younger villagers, I think so. Makes them dance. He leads them away to some place. But I'm old, and yet he still has me a swine. Perhaps he sees that I'm young and hearty. Yes, Everyone's been acting very, very strange since the monster came to the village. What can we do about it?
Monster likes to prey on young people like you, I think so. So be very, very careful when you are here in the village, please. Ah, I see. So it didn't make every single person dance. I have too much mental strength to become a victim of a silly curse, I think so. Which good news for you, my shop is open for business as usual.
Dancing looks very, very tiring, but also a little bit fun, I think so. Get behind that, so. For Betty Pies with the drums are so noisy I cannot sleep at all. It is the fault of a monster called Bonk Banko. All we see is Banky his drum, boom boom boom. Makes going to Betty Pie is impossible. You will make him stop, please. Somewhere just outside the village, I think so. But I do not want only to give him a beating. I want him to know how very, very bad it is when Betty Pies is ruined. A power called Snooze and Bruise that should teach him the lesson he needs to learn, I think so. Once you have unleashed on the Bongo Bango, you will see how annoying it is. Now leave me to snooze in peace. Can you do that for me, please? Oh, thank you very much. Snooze and Bruise is a combination of purse cutter and snooze. You need to work with an entertainer friend in order to perform it. I'm sure the Bongo Bango will stop disrupting my sleep once he has learned how annoying it is. Go and deal with him quickly, please.
Don't go interrupting people's sleep.
What are you doing, Father? You can't stand here and watch people dance. You must go help them, I think so. Oh, well, that's it. You're a visitor. It is strange. You seem very, very familiar. Well, that's not important now. Something terrible has happened here in Pomnon. Monsters come and cursed all the young people. Only young people, yes. I don't seem to be interested in children and old people, I think so. This is lucky for me. It's terrible for the village. It's forcing people to dance and making them say very, very strange words. Please, sir, you must help us. You look strong and brave. You must head to the ruins and defeat the monster. Otherwise the curse will never be lifted, I think so.
No, I'm not watching the nun dancing, sir. Not at all. This would be an insult to my late wife. I know we must defeat the monster and lift the curse, but I am not a hero. I cannot do such a thing. Where did the monster go? He took a number of young villagers with him into the ruins, I think so. Be careful if you plan to go that way, please. I'm not watching this person dance.
Please, sir, I'm not performing for you. I'll dance myself to death, I think so. You must help me.
My maid has been dancing ever since the monster placed a curse on the village. It's a very, very sad event, of course. But she is an excellent dancer, I think so. But that is not important. Must do something about this monster before he returns to curse us again.
Yes, I do not want anyone to see me like this. It's not appropriate for someone like me to. Hustle, hustle.
This amuses me a little. I feel like it shouldn't amuse me, but it amuses me. Alright, well then. Ah, you have visited, yes? You have come to see our famous mural? Well, you have chosen a very, very bad time. It's very difficult to explain what has happened here, but these people are not dancing because they're happy, I think so. I hope it does not alarm you too much. Let's go spank a monster. Hi, sis.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
Not bad at all.
Oh, really? Right. Where is it? I thought I had it. You. I very much remember the skill. That she was talking about. Yet I can't seem to find it. Well, I guess it's something to deal with later. So saying. anyone here who does not follow Naz the Neko, aka Marisol, my streaming little sister, please go do so. She is wonderful, amazing, funny, and a great pleasure to watch. Hello, Wolfmaster. How are you doing this fine day? I don't know, Naz. How about both of us? Though swift and formless like your stream, be like water, and thou shalt avoid your blows of even thy swiftest flows. Doug has uncovered Northwestern secrets. Playing a reverse card because I just said that she's an amazing streamer. Cute and funny and wonderful. Oh, the ruins in town. Okay. Maybe a little. Gosh, I love that emote. I have a rough draft of an animated tale like that. I should really into shit. Please, listen. The monster takes young people from the village into the ruins. A song. Oh, mate, help us out, will you? A flaming monster will put the dancing person straight into the mural. Oh, we'd have to unclobber the drowned girl. Okay. I thought that no one could go into the mural anymore. But fine. That's the way we're playing it.
isn't done yet.
Welcome back, Terracat. Yes, sculpting is tiring, I agree. Miss. Not very much health though. You have enough health though. Gosh. Hut 2, 3, 4. Hut 2, 3, 4. Yeah, please not.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
My fire's better than your fire.
Our work isn't done yet.
You're not dead.
Ah.
Alright, Terror Cat. Gosh, why can't I hit things?
Excellent.
What does this terrible curse do? Who knows? It's gone. Hello, friendo. What's with the backup singer, seriously? Hey, Jade needs that MP.
I'm on fire! Yeah. You do get in such scrapes. Oh, thank you. Here, Veronica.
Serena hasn't done an echo spell in a very long time. Alright, dancing mad monster. Let's go. Oh wait, that's right. There's another part of the dungeon. I'm just gonna ignore most y'all.
Let's go.
Yep. Yep, it's dead.
Let's get cooking. Yeah.
You want to ride? And I thought for sure that I had gotten the treasure, but what would I prefer? I mean, I guess they're gonna take anyone's magic. Akey and Veronica's the best since she has an ability to recover her own.
I feel better than ever.
Alright. Serena, I did give you the Echo spell, right? Or was that... Oh, that was the... That's right. That's right. That was the previous timeline. I want to learn allure skills. Ah, for 64 MP, a guaranteed critical hit. Great for those times you need to kill a pesky metal slime. I don't know what to think about that. Oh, so you're the one who gets Echo. Yep. I'll fight y'all. You can't make me. The Caped Capers! Need those MP. Hey, mini metal. Now not as useless as they used to be. Passing by, don't worry about me. Okay, there are some enemies I can still push out of the way. Good to know. Fortunately, the marionettes are not one of them.
Let's go! May heaven's winds propel thee hence!
I'm supposed to tell you I need that MP.
And don't come back!
Guess I can't push you out of the way either. Just the fiery ones. It's frustrating because the fiery ones are the ones that I wouldn't mind fighting if I had to. I guess that's why they're the ones I can push out of the way.
May heaven's winds propel thee hence! Wonderful.
Alright, I can push them out of the way too. Sorry, Boney, my boy. Oh no, it's the soldiers of Smile.
That's the stuff, laddies. You youngsters can't half dance up a storm, eh? These stamps of yours, eh? Ha ha! There's someone else. Och, just look at me go. Hustle, hustle. Hey!
Oh my goodness! Someone make him stop!
Shut it, you! I'll hear none of your whinging. We're dancing for the Dark One here, so look lively, or there'll be trouble. Hand to one, hand to two, and a hustle! Hey! Well now, what have we here? Hoping I wouldn't notice you slacking off back there, were you? Well, no such luck! You boogie! Or you'll feel the back of my hand! Come here, you! Yeah, show us your moves!
Let's keep at it.
Show us your moves. Okay. It's Captain Falcon. Old Captain Falcon. Wow, okay, buddy.
Here you are. Oh.
Okay, it's party time! Come on, everybody! Hustle, hustle!
Oh gosh, I wish our hustle dance did that. Oh, I can only use these skills while I have the Sword of Light equipped. Either that or it's a single-handed sword weapon. Single-handed sword weapon. Single-handed sword skill. Fine, whatever. Just use the big sword.
Give this a whirl! Gather round, everyone!
Oh dear.
Come on now! Don't be shy!
Well, this isn't good.
Nope, it's not.
Here, Veronica.
Hello? Hey, Big Ben. Thank you so much for the raid of 14 people. It's a Big Ben raid, a Big Ben raid. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, hey. Oh, sorry, sis. I thought for some reason that you were busy. I am doing pretty well. Folks, please go check out Big Ben if you have some time. He is a great person to watch. Looks like he has been playing Horizon Forbidden West recently. And for anyone who's coming in with Big Ben who doesn't already know me, my name is Sarah. I am a 20-foot tall transgender kitsune VTuber. I play a variety of games, and my pronouns are they, them, although I do sometimes use she, her. I do tend to go for story-type games because I like doing lots of different types of voices. And I do art. The layout, most of my emotes, and my model was done by me. Thank you, Sarcastic and Bored. It's lovely to meet you too.
So much power! Woo! Multi-eo!
Hitting a critical with your spells.
And a
at two, and away we go!
Barely even got a chance to do anything.
Crash, boom, bang!
It's party time!
It's not party time.
Two, and away we go!
Stop! Oh gosh, this fight. Hmm. Certainly tempting. Why is Veronica still dancing?
Give this a whirl! Gather round, everyone! Hustle, hustle! Hustle, hustle!
Multi-hero!
Alright, let's gamble. I admit I was kind of hoping for more damage. Please stop staring at my party lecherously.
Here goes nothing. for this? Fabulous!
I'm coming, darling.
Yeah, no medicine for you.
We did it, darlings!
Oh,
Things are
that was
looking up.
rough.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now you have defeated that monster, we can move around freely once more. After the monster brought us here, he made us wear these strange, strange clothes. Then he forced us to continue dancing on and on. Oh, but we are so, so grateful that you arrived when you did. If we danced just a little longer, we would have collapsed, I think so. Hey. Townsfolk aren't dancing like mad anymore. Ooh, hello. Nice gold bar for me. And here we thought we might be able to resurrect the Soldiers' Smile in this timeline, but oh well. Ah, you're the one who beat the monster and saved us all. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much. Hmm? Why do I still wear these clothes? Well, I like them. They are a little bit strange, but they are very comfortable also. Hustle, hustle. Oh, do not worry, please. I'm not cursed. I just like this dance very, very much. Yep. I know the bot reminded me, but an actual reminder is good too. Thank you, Terror Cat. Excuse me. Just like it. Oh my gosh. Just like that, having butt feathers to wiggle. Huh? Well, I prefer tails. Must practice more before we perform. It is so strange. I thought I would never dance again. But now that we can do it for money, it is quite fun, I think so. What kind of performance will it be? You should wait and see, I think so. You cannot wait. Ask money, please. Oh, what? What argument you having for making your kid run the shop now? My daughter looked after the shop the whole time I was dancing. She's growing up so fast, I think so. How about you go back to doing your job, lady? Oh, you mean these tails? Yes, these are pretty nice tails, aren't they? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Alright, what are you doing? Lotsa, so would have a chance to speak with you. Your phenomenon's new hero, I think so. You deal with the mural's curse? Then the dancing curse? It's very, very amazing. So, would you like to hear about my exciting new business idea? After all, people are no longer interested in cursed murals. It is all in the past. And in the future is dancing! This is why we decided to set up the Phenomenon Parade. This is the perfect way to make use of our enforced dancing practice, I think so. In fact, we're ready to give a performance right away. Would you like to watch? Sure. I guess so, then let the parade begin. Wait. Why am I... I hate everyone. It is pretty silly, yes. I'm just wondering why we're doing this performance outside of the city. Also, I want to know how yes, I want to watch means yes, I'm joining the parade. It's Doug, Terror Cat. Yes, Turkey. He's telling me I'm gonna get something for doing this. Oh yes, they do. I agree. I wore this outfit for a while in you know, the previous timeline. Yes, it's the hand waving. Great. Why did you do this to me? Ah, you put it on me. Give me back my armor. I do not appreciate the lack of reward for this. Oh my gosh. Alright, Sandy AJ with 5 more people. This is raid number 4 tonight. Apparently I am just very, very popular. Hello, Archaeologist, Kefalush. Yudachi. If anyone here who doesn't follow Sandy, please go do so. She is an amazing person, the best knucklehead on Twitch. The head of the Tokyo Pop Rocks website and group. And really a great person. Great person. Full of wonderful energy. Leaving the Knucklehead Squad in my fur, huh? Oh. Okay, Sandy, thanks. But I hope that you had fun with your game tonight. Well, I did a bunch of stuff that I wasn't technically intending to do tonight with the game. But, it was all stuff that was rather interesting in its own way. To see what things are different in the new timeline. Honolulu is the only place I haven't been to yet. Oh really, Yudachi? Hello.
Oh, mackerel. You scared me, Uncle. A minute there I thought you were one of the fishermen from the village. I ain't not too fond of mermaids, see? I found out I was hanging out with one, they tanned my hide good. Came in a fish, found her washed up on shore. Seems like she ain't feeling too good. Got a frog in her throat the size of a coconut. She can hardly talk. The caves always telling us that mermaids ain't welcome in Honolulu. I feel so sorry for her coughing and croaking like that. I can't just tell her to get gone. Couldn't help me out, could you? I gotta help fix her up throat before the fishermen find she's out here. Have you ever heard of a dulcet? Find a seaweed so soft and slippery can soothe the sore throat wiki. Would you go get me some? Really? Thanks, Uncle. Pretty big city folk can be real cold fish, but you're super kind. Never trust what the grown-ups ever say ever again. Let me tell you about dulcet. Only grows on this one little island near some country up north that's crazy cold. Seriously, it's snow there and everything. All you gotta do is get some and give it to the mermaid. Aloha, awihu. Awihu, Uncle. Come back soon. Well, I guess I could have been hoping that the town was less racist, but nope. Guess it'll change one child at a time. Hey friend, well, just the right time. Truth be told, I'm all into nothing but seawater lately. I'd offering up some fish to Kanoa, god of the sea, praying for his blessings like our ancestors used to when times were tough, but no dice. Guess I left it too late. Things have been so bad lately, all I could spare was a single sardine. That ain't gotta fill a baby's belly, let alone a sea god's. Now if I could offer up some calamari made from a tentacular's tentacle, that'd get me in Canola's good books for sure. But I ain't no fighter, there's no way I could take one of those things down. You, on the other hand, are a tentacular fighting fiend. You could totally bring one down in just the right way to turn its tentacles into calamari, right? If the fish don't come back soon, the whole village could be history. You're the only one we can rely on, friend. Please, bring me some calamari before it's too late. Will? Mahalo, friend. You really are the savior of Honolulu. You did it once, you'll do it again. Just know you will. Tentaculars tend to hang around the coast to the north near the little island east of Swardrust. But it ain't just a question of beating one to a pulp. To make an offering fit for a god, you have to finish one off with a pep power called Tempered Tantrum. It's a cross between Flame Slash and Hot Lick. Make sure you and your friends know how to pull off both these moves before you go sailing off into tentacular-infested waters. Then, when you find one, land the finishing blow with Tempered Tantrum, and you'll slice and sear its tentacles into a perfect plateful of calamari. Yeah, that's not a tall order at all. Aloha, traveler. You're just the guy I'm looking for. You see, there's something I need your help with. Not long ago, the fishing fleet sailed out to the sea west of here in search of pearls. Seems they strayed into a nest of ferocious mermen. They were attacked on sight. According to the boys who made it back, your pal Kai was a real hero. He made the monsters chase him so the rest of the fleet could escape. We're doing all we can to try to bring him back, but we're fishers, not fighters. Those things are too tough for us. And that's where you come in. You beat the tentacular, right? A couple of mermen would be a breeze for a hero like you. What do you say, friend? You help us rescue Kai? Sure. You for the host, archaeologist. Mahalo. Oh, thank you. You're some kind of savior, you know that? Honolulu owes you big. The fleet was tacked way over to the west, close to the Valorian Triangle. It's a place where ships up and vanish off the face of the ocean. The boys said that Kai sailed straight toward the middle of the triangle and disappeared into the fog. Guess he's still in there someplace. So there you go, you just go sailing after him and bring him back. Makai Homaaki. Good luck, friend.
On our last fishing trip, we were attacked by a gang of mermen. They were brutal. I hadn't tricked them all into chasing after him, and I lost the whole fleet. Estus managed to get away, but he hasn't been seen since. We'd be glad of any help you could give us in bringing the kid home. We last saw him on the sea west of the Olorin Strait. Hey, Olu, please, friend, you're our only hope.
Poke. Sail on quest to find a legendary crystal lily, but then my boat sank and I washed up here with nothing on but the clothes on my back. I ain't got no friends here, no one I can turn to for help. All alone, might as well just give up. Why'd I have to end this way? Must have been born under the unluckiest star in the old heavens. I'm better off dead. All I ever wanted was to look at a crystal lily, just one. Was that ever too much to ask? If only some kind soul would bring me one, I could die happy. Seriously? Hang on, I know your game. You're just getting me hopes up so you can dash him to the ground again, ain't ya? Well, I suppose I ain't got nothing to lose by open. If you find a crystal lily on your travels, bring it back here, eh? I hear they only grow far to the north of here, in the high plateaus of Snip Lime, where the freezing blizzards blow. It's too far away, ain't it? Too much of a faff to trudge through all that snow? Fine, forget it then. I'll just carry on lying here to the last dregs of me rotten life ebb away. If you do find a crystal lily, then this is where I'll be. Bad chance of that happening though. It's not being melodramatic at all. Okay, absolutely. I'd love to see it when it's done. The thing is, of course, is that I'm gonna be done right here. Exactly what I want. I wanted to jump.